guys, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. I am super excited today because yesterday I went and I did a little shopping and I got some accessories to redo some things in my dining. Okay, so this is my before. I just have 2 candlesticks and some flowers that I just kind of stuck down in there, greenery, excuse me. And I have this picture on the wall, which I am going to replace. And I'm actually going to switch it over here to this side, and I'm going to take down this metal hanging piece. So I can't wait to show you what I got. Okay, so I want my house to be elegant, glam is kind of what I'm terming it. I want everything to look very elegant but have a glint of glam to it. I think that would match my personality because that's just kind of how I am. So I wanted to do a wall of pictures of places that we've traveled. And I knew that I wanted silver or white frames just because all of our wood in here is brown and I thought bringing in black would look a little weird. But I found 8 of these and they are already matted. And I actually got these for under $7 a piece. So like, I was so excited. And they fit in 8 by 10. So I think my total purchase at this particular store, which was a crafting store, I think it was like $65 maybe. I can't remember the exact amount. Or 63. But I got all of these frames to do the whole entire wall. So that was a really good steal. So anyway, what I did is I took some pictures of some places that we've traveled and I made them black and white and I sent them into my local Walgreens. This is kind of where I splurged because an 8 by 10 at Walgreens, it was not on sale, so they were $3.50 a piece. And I ended up getting a couple of extras just in case I did not have one turnout. So I think this was the most expensive thing because it was like $65 for all the pictures, but I can definitely use them. This is the first one that will go in my frame. I'm just going to kind of show them to you. I think they turned out so pretty, and I wanted to do them landscape, so it cut off some of the tops, but I was okay with that because I wanted them all to be uniform. So, and this is a picture that my husband had of me that I had no idea he had even taken in a plane. I love to travel and see different places. So here are some of my pictures. I'm not sure which ones are going to make it in. I'm not even sure how well you can see these. In Japan. The other ones, some of those were in Germany. And my husband found this one, and this is a picture of when we first put in our pool, and that's kind of like our special vacation place outside in our very own backyard. And then I have a picture of the East Coast, and I have a picture of the West Coast, which did not, it was the sunset on the West Coast, and I was really hoping this one would turn out, but I probably will not use it. And then I accidentally did one in color. Spent a little extra money there. And then the Golden Gate Bridge. So those are pictures. We're going to put those in frames in just a little bit. Then for the table, I found this vase. And it was on clearance, like a second markdown clearance at Pier 1 for $27. It was like 26 and some change. So I thought this would look really nice on the center of the table. And then I purchased a set of 3 of these. It was in a set of 3. It looks like this. It has 3 different sizes, but because I'm using it for the table, I bought 2 boxes of these. So I have 6 of these total, so I can use the other ones in other rooms. And I found these at Kirkland's, and they were $30 each. However, I had a coupon for my birthday, and I think it was like $45 to $50 for both pieces, or for both boxes. So now I am ready to get started. Okay guys, did I mention that these frames were 75% off. So, I mean, under $7 a piece. Now I wish that I would have gotten more. So all I'm going to do is take the back off of my frame. I think this is going to be a fairly simple process. We'll have to see. And I will not be able to hang these until my husband gets home to help me, because I can't even draw a straight line. So I cannot imagine what would happen if I tried to hang something like this. But I just, I'm trying to put things in my home that bring me joy. Like most of you guys have been watching the KonMari show on Netflix. And I want to do that with decorating as well. I want things in my home that reflect me and who I am and that bring me joy. Let's see. So I'm going to do the Golden Gate Bridge first. I'm going to place it down and put it in place with some tape. Let's see. Then I want to kind of flip it, see how it looks, see if I'm happy with it, which I am. And then I'm going to continue with my tape just to make sure it doesn't move. And I need to remember which side it's on. Okay, I hope that's not going to be a problem. I think I need to add some more tape. Some tape to the corners. Okay. So then I'm going to put this on. Yes, it looks great. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I am finished with my first one. And I actually took this picture myself. If you have not visited San Francisco, this is the Golden Gate Bridge, which I'm sure you know, but it is just something about the Golden Gate Bridge just looks so peaceful and so serene. So I had to put this up on our travel wall. Okay, so there's that one. Okay, gonna go with the next one. This picture is actually from a place called Hilton Head Island. I'm not sure if you've heard of it or not. It is a small island off the state of South Carolina. It's on the East Coast. And it's just one of my favorite places. It's just absolutely beautiful. And this is a picture that I took actually from the resort that we stay in. Has these hammocks, and I actually took this picture from one of the hammocks. And I think it was at sunset as well, but you know, sunset on the East Coast and the West Coast are completely different, but I still think it is pretty to see that nice touch of this and the umbrellas, because I love ocean. That's one of my happy places. this picture is a picture of the airport in Tokyo, and you can see the Japanese writing, which I think looks really cool. And that definitely is good for a travel wall. Okay, so I have 3 completed. And so this is my 4th framed travel picture, and this is of a cathedral in Germany. So that's really cool. It's so pretty. And I love the black and white. So this is the picture of the little landmark that you can stand in front of in Key West, Florida. And I would highly recommend, if you have never visited Key West, if you are like me and you love the beach and you love the tropical feel, Key West it's just awesome. It's such a laid back atmosphere and it's just so beautiful there. So this is a picture from a lighthouse that is located in the Outer Banks, and I cannot remember the name of it. It's on the tip of my tongue, and I'll probably remember as soon as I stop filming this video. But if you ever get the chance, the Outer Banks of North Carolina is a beautiful place to visit, and they have lots of lighthouses, and most of them you can actually go up in the lighthouse, and it's just a lot of fun. And there are a lot of fun things to do in the Outer Banks, and a lot of history there. is also a picture from Germany. It is a picture my husband took, and honestly, I have no idea what it is, and I feel really bad because I should probably know because it was important enough for him to print it off. Okay, and I debated for the last one, but I decided to frame this picture of me on a plane, this candid shot that my husband took of me that I had no idea even existed until he sent it to my phone for one of our travel pictures, and it just, I decided to include it because it just shows my love for travel and adventure, and travel and flying and going different places. That's something that makes me happy. So I wanted to make sure to put that on the wall. So I'm going to take my other pictures, which I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 left over. So like the pool picture, I love this. And so I will put these in a safe place, and I will definitely find a place to hang them. Now I'm just clearing everything off my dining room table so that I can clean it with my Method furniture spray and put my new accessories on the table. I just want to say thank you so much for staying with me throughout this whole video, and I hope that you stay until the end. This is a long video, I realize, but I'm really learning a lot by taking these videos and editing them, and it's just the practice, and thank you so much for sticking through till the end. So now I'm just putting the vase on the table, and then I am arranging the greenery in the vase, and then I'm going to put the candles on the table. And I noticed that when I did put the candles on, I put one side on backwards, and so I did go back and change that. So you'll see that in just a minute. But I was not feeling well at all, so I stopped for the day so that I could feel better and continue making the rest of the video tomorrow. So just hang in there, and we will do part 2 in just a moment, and I cannot wait for you to see the reveal. Okay guys, it is day 2, and I am going to attempt to put the pictures up by myself today. I do not know if you could tell yesterday, but my allergies were so bad, and I started losing my voice, I had a headache, my face started to swell, and so I was like, okay, I have to stop and just start it again tomorrow. So we will try to complete it today. I can't wait to see the finished result, and I can't wait to see if I can get the pictures up straight. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take down this picture. Take it off. I'm going to figure out where I need these pictures to go. I'm going to try to arrange them before I hang them.
So I just continued pulling pictures from my stack and working with each picture to try to get it as straight as possible. And I know that you can probably tell that I was not 100% successful, but that's okay. It's decorating, it's a learning process, and in order to learn, you have to make mistakes. So I am just putting the pictures up there, getting them on the wall, and doing the best that I can. So I'm just continuing to do that.
I'm actually using these Velcro command hooks or not command hooks, they're the Velcro command strips. And I am doing that because I am not ready to nail down the pictures at this point. I want to get them up on the wall and see if they're straight and if I need to move them around. So I'll probably leave them up with these strips for a couple of days just to make sure I have the placement right and just to make sure that I like them before I put holes in the wall. So I have the 8 pictures, but now that I'm looking, I think that I just need to put up these 6 because I have equal room from each corner to the pictures. So if I add one over here, I'm going to throw off my balance. And if I add one over here, it's going to throw off the balance. So I either need to go back and see if they have one more picture frame, because I did get those extra prints, and I could go up and add another layer at the top, or I can take the other 2 pictures and put them somewhere else, which is probably what I'm going to do. So this is the after. And I'm not sure where I'm going to put the other 2 yet, but I really feel like I would throw off the aesthetics of it if I added the other 2. And I see some that I probably need to straighten up a little bit, but I think I'm happy. So let me just kind of show you. This is what my dining room table turned out to look like. It's taking some getting used to on my part. I think that I'm going to find some type of arrangement to put it in this vase or vase, whichever one you call it. And I'm going to try to find some textured candles, maybe in like a cream color to add there. So once I do that, I will be almost finished. Oh, and I need to replace those pillows. I mean, you enter the house right here, so this is kind of what you see. And I think it looks very good.
So I am temporarily trying the extra 2 pictures beside the iron piece that I was going to move and just see how I like that.
Okay guys, this is my completed photo gallery wall, travel wall, whatever you want to call it. I really like it. I think just like with anything, anytime we have a change, it takes a while to adjust. We moved into our house about 13 years ago, so I'm probably going to replace the chandelier eventually and do some other things so this will fit in. So it's just going to take time because, you know, budget-wise, you just can't completely redo your house in, you know, a few days. But I do like these. I'm very happy with them. Also, please, if you happen to find my channel, please click on that subscribe button. It is completely free. And do not forget to hit the bell so that you get notifications of every time I post. And if you like decorating videos organizing videos, cleaning videos, real life talk. Those are the kinds of things that I have on my channel. I do talk some days about some personal struggles that I have with anxiety. Sometimes I organize, sometimes I decorate, just different things. Sometimes I clean. So I would love to have you as part of my family, and thank you so much for watching. And remember, take time to live, laugh, and love today. See you in the next one.